Hi Gemini, this is going to be a love reading for the second half of June, and it will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Alright, and it could be that you are a Gemini or that you are cross-watching for someone else who has Gemini in their chart. It's general, and so yeah, if you want a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. And I actually haven't done zodiac signs before, but I'm doing it now because I have one last week before I start back at my day job, and so yeah, taking advantage of that, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's see what is going on in your love life in the month of June for Gemini. What is going on for Gemini? Okay, this is very interesting. And there's one that's flipped over that I don't think flipped over while I was shuffling. Must have been from before. Okay, so we have union and separation. What is going on here? So before I even say anything, I am just going to get the tarot, get a few cards, and see what this is about. But it feels very intense because if we're having union and separation together in the same reading, you know that's got to be intense. So we're going to take a look at your recent past first, then the current energies, as well as your near future. So let's see what has happened here. Okay, that was too many. Let's see what has happened in the recent past for Gemini. There are two different scenarios that are coming to my mind. So let's see. That's interesting. Okay, we have Death, the Ace of Wands. Let's get one more. And Temperance. Okay, so it feels like at some point in the past, here's a separation, you separated with this person. You walked away from them, you put an end to it, or you ended something. You ended something, whereas this person, it feels like there's a very, very strong connection here. So it could be twin flames, it could be soulmates, and that's true for all of these zodiac readings. Okay, they could all be twin flames because most of my videos are for twin flames and divine soulmates, so it could definitely be. It really feels like there was a lot of passion in this connection. However, I'm getting the sense that this person had a hard time balancing out something within themselves, and that is what led you to walk away. And it could be that you had just maybe reunited. So it could be somebody from the past, you just reunited, and then the passion is there, but there's just something that feels unbalanced from this person. Let's see what's going on now. We will clarify, so we will get more detail, but let's see what is going on now. Get the general feel for the situation, and then the details. So what is going on now? Of course, the roles could be reversed. Okay, we have the Six of Swords for you. Yeah, see, that's it. You're walking away. You're leaving this behind you for some reason. Let's see. I'm not doing reversals this time, so let's see, we have the Knight of Swords, equilibrium. Yeah, see, something was off balance. Something is off balance here. Let's get one more. And the Six of Wands. Okay, so it does feel like, Let's clarify these before we get into the future, but it feels like this person is imbalanced because they're letting their ego get in the way. So there's something about them that either makes them defensive, somehow their ego is getting in the way and is ruining the balance between the two of you. And I'm almost getting also that you felt like it was ruining the passion. It's like you were trying to hold on to this, the passion is there. The feelings are there, the love is there. and you were trying to hold on to it, but it feels like they just kept spoiling it in some way. Let's see. Let's clarify death. 10 of Swords. Ooh, okay. You guys are serious. Look at that. The 10 of Swords. I mean, on death. So this wasn't easy for you. This walking away, this, I feel like it's a struggle for you, actually. It's very painful. And it took a lot of willpower for you to be able to do this. Let's see Temperance. The Ace of Pentacles, I just want to get at least one more. The Five of Cups. Alright guys, so you know what it is, this union and separation. This union is that, I'm just getting that this is a very, very strong connection, either twin flame or soulmate, and that's what has been separated, that you feel like you have separated from the person that you belong with. Because you feel like you had to, like that was just the right thing to do, because that this situation, you just couldn't handle it any longer. And this is actually, this is good that you did that, because you're actually releasing a negative attachment with the Six of Swords here. You're leaving old baggage behind, and a lot of that has to do actually with your own self, your own needs that might not be based in a healthy foundation. And you are releasing that. You're not going to cling on to somebody who isn't giving you what you deserve, basically, somebody who's not balanced. And I feel like what I'm seeing here, this person, because of whatever reason that they're out of balance, and it could be that they're in another relationship, for example. It doesn't have to be that. It could be anything. But for that reason, they weren't able to provide for you this Ace of Pentacles. But I am strongly getting that it could be that they were in another relationship with this Ace of Pentacles here. Committed somewhere else. And yeah, you walking away caused them a lot of grief with this Five of Cups. So in case you don't know that, you've caused them a lot of grief by walking away. I'm also getting that they're feeling guilty for not being able to provide this Ace of Pentacles for you. And for not being able to find their center. Because whatever it is that they were doing that was keeping them off balance was, and this reading is similar to, was it Taurus or Aries? One of the two. This lack of balance here. Or maybe it was a personal, I can't remember, but it's very similar to a reading I just did very recently. So, yeah, let's clarify this Six of Wands here. Get some more information as to what is going on with them. Six of Swords. Let me get one more. So that's interesting that we have the Six of Swords on both of your sides. From their side and your side. And the Two of Wands. So it's definitely, here's the thing, their ego or their need to be admired or their need for some social status or their need to just keep the peace and be superficially the good guy is what is keeping them in this dilemma and not walking away from something. Yeah, this is very similar to one of the readings, yeah, either Aries or Taurus. They need to leave something behind. They need to walk away from something and make that decision to do so. But their ego is what is keeping them unbalanced and keeping them from being able to do this. Let's see, because we have Temperance and we also have Equilibrium here. So let's clarify. The Knight of Swords and Equilibrium. What is going on here? The Hanging Man. Yeah, see, that is what is keeping them stuck. I swear, you guys. I feel like it's so similar. So somebody definitely has Gemini, as well as one of the other 2 signs that I did in their chart, like strongly. Someone is all up in their headspace. And it could even be you. I mean, but I see you being more balanced actually by walking away and putting an end to something that wasn't, not fulfilling, that's not the right word, but something that wasn't deserving of your attention and your time. And so I'm mostly getting that it's them, that they are now very, not only just feeling grief and loss and sadness and the pain, but they're very anxious with this Knight of Swords here and Equilibrium and the Hanging Man. It's almost as if they're freaking out and really just don't know what to do, and it's keeping them stuck. But let's see. Let's see what's coming up. So what is coming up in the near future for Gemini, June 2020? And this obviously could overlap into July. And sometimes I feel like we just get a very general future outcome. Okay, so we will clarify. We have the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups here. So I see you really sticking to your ground and continuing to walk away. Because you feel like you are being deceived with the 7 of Swords being here in the middle. But this person, Ace of Cups, this person still really wants you. This person loves you for real. Like I said, it's a very strong connection. But yeah, I mean, the whole point is are they going to do what they need to do? So let's see. Let's see the 7 of Swords. What is the 7 of Swords? The 7 of Cups. And the Devil. Okay, yeah, you're walking away because you're not seeing this person resolving this situation. And I'm telling you guys, this is so similar to the previous reading. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it was Taurus now, with the 7 of Cups here. Yeah, it's like there's definitely still going to be some ambiguity between the two of you, a sense of distrust. Maybe you feel like you are an option. Maybe you feel like this person wasn't giving you the attention that you deserve, or maybe they're just still really attached to something with this Devil here. And that's why, like, I'm just really getting that it might be another person. Let's see, Ace of Cups. The 9 of Swords. What this person is, I'm telling you guys, look at that. Now we have the 9 of Swords. Crazy stressed. This person is going to have sleepless nights thinking about you, really going crazy. But, you know, it remains to be seen if they're actually going to walk away from whatever it is that they need to walk away. You're walking away from them, but they need to make a decision. They're at a crossroads with that 2 of Wands. They have to resolve their ego in order to do that. And then we have the 3 of Wands, looking into the future. So, I mean, it does look like they're really thinking about it very, very strongly. So do keep in mind that this is this is the near future. So, of course, things are bound to change. Things are bound to get better. This person is likely to change. Okay, that's definitely a potential. Because I am really getting that this is a very strong connection. Very possibly twin flame or divine soulmate. And so this is just part of the process. It's not easy. And you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and walking away, looking at your own life. And this is triggering them. This is triggering them very, very strongly to actually take a look into their life and take a look into their own future. And what is it that they really want? Visualizing the future. And from what I see here, they see you in it with this Ace of Cups. So let's, we will get a couple of final cards, so hopefully that will give a little bit more clarity into like the further away future or where this is heading. But sometimes Spirit just gives us the messages that we need to hear. So let's, yeah, I feel like using this stuff. Let's see. Any guidance here to the person watching? The Nine of Wands. Keep pushing through. Don't give up. Don't give up on your path. I'm actually seeing this together with the Eight of Cups, you know. You're almost there. Whatever it is that's going on with you and this other person, you're almost at the finish line. You're almost there. So don't let this pain get to you. It feels like you have been, recently at least, you have been on your path. You have been aligned with your own self, moving forward, leaving behind what doesn't serve you, working through your own past issues, and therefore putting an end to something that you know isn't going to be for your highest good at this moment the way that it is, and you're walking away for that reason. And Spirit is encouraging you to keep doing that. And if this person, you know, is meant to be in your life, if you really are divine soulmates, then, you know, they will come around. That love is there. That love is definitely there, and you know, and we do have union here. Okay, so I definitely see that in your overall energy. Okay, so let's see. Let's get any final messages that want to come through for you. Okay, we have imagine. And I really feel like this is this person's energy. Like they are really imagining this possibility with you. And exchanging gifts, which is all about reciprocity, even reciprocity. And so I do feel like that is what is, this almost reminds me of justice in a way. So justice will happen for you. Things will be just. And it's like, you know what? Spirit is saying, stay positive, you know, visualize, imagine the future that you want. Keep moving forward. And you will have that reciprocity. And I feel like, yeah, from this person. But either way, justice will be served and it will work out. Because this is definitely a very strong connection here. Okay, it just feels like it's taking them a little time, and this, whatever it is that you're doing here, by releasing them, that needed to happen in order to trigger them to also do the same for whatever is not serving them in their life, to release. And it's like you are in this Six of Swords energy, and that can help them get into their Six of Swords energy and finally make that decision and choose which way they're going to go. And I'm betting it's going to be towards love, right, which is you. And it's like Spirit with this Three of Wands saying, just wait and see, okay? Imagine. Just wait and see. And I just have a feeling this is going to be beautiful, whatever it is. So, all right, guys, that was it. Please give me a like, leave me a comment if you like this, and I will talk to you guys soon. Much love.